Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Force of Darkness. The Forces of Darkness. The galaxy is no longer a safe place. Very powerful organizations are waging a war. They call themselves Separatists because they want to separate themselves from the Republic. But they are far more sinister than that. Beyond them is a force of darkness that wants to rule the galaxy. They use huge spaceships to attack planets and battle droids to invade them. Darth Sidious. Although Darth Sidious is a Sith Lord, nearly no one knows this. To everyone else, he is Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Republic. He pretends to be working for the Republic, but secretly he is trying to destroy it. He is using the Separatists and their armies to gain power for himself. Count Dooku. Count Dooku is the public leader for the Separatists. His force use abilities are amazing and he is brilliant with lightsaber swordsman. He was once a Jedi. Jedi Master Yoda helped train him, but Darth Sidious recruited Dooku to the dark side. He is very devious and invents clever plots to trick the Jedi. General Grievous. Darth Sidious and Count Dooku have teamed up with some shadowy figures. General Grievous leads their huge army of droid soldiers. He doesn't have any force powers, but he can fight with a lightsaber. His arms can split into two, and he can fight with 4 lightsabers at once. He hates the Jedi, and when he defeats one, he collects their lightsaber as a trophy. The Malevolence. General Grievous patrols the galaxy in a huge ship called the Malevolence. The Malevolence is armed with a deadly weapon that cuts off all the power on enemy ships. This means they cannot defend themselves from an attack. The Malevolence blasts Jedi Master Plo Koon's ship with this deadly weapon. General Grievous is convinced that a secret weapon will win the war for his armies. Droid Army. The Separatists' deadly droid army is made up of battle droids, super battle droids, droidicas, vulture droids, and many more. Battle droids can follow only the simplest orders, but they are armed and lethal. Super battle droids have more armor and inbuilt blasters. Vulture droids are flying droids. They look like spaceships, but can also walk into battle like battle droids. They flip their wings down and walk on their tips. Rocket battle droids. Rocket battle droids are specialist battle droids that can fly in space. They have rocket pads attached to their backs and torches on their heads. After Plo Koon's ship is destroyed, the rocket battle droids pursue their survivors, but Plo Koon waits for them on the top of his escape pod and attacks them. He uses his lightsaber and force to defeat them. Asajj Ventress. Count Dooku employs Ventress to carry out dangerous missions. She's a deadly assassin. Ventress fights with a double-bladed red lightsaber, which can split into 2 separate lightsabers to fight 2 enemies at once. She has an athletic body that she can leap and twist into action. She carries out Count Dooku's devious plans and will stop at nothing to carry out his commands. Magna Guards. Magna Guards serve as General Grievous's bodyguards. They are a special type of battle droid. They carry weapons called electrostaffs, which have deadly energy flowing through them. They are programmed to protect him and have amazing fighting skills. General Grievous wanted them as his bodyguards as they are very powerful and more intelligent than normal battle droids. They sometimes guard Count Dooku too. Commando Droids. Commando Droids are another type of specialist droid. Commando Droids are quicker, more intelligent, and braver than normal battle droids. They can also disguise their voices. A unit of Commando Droids attacked the Republic outpost on Rishi. They make their voices sound like clone troopers and dress in clone armor to fool the real clones. Spies and traitors. Sometimes the Separatists use spies and double agents. When R2-D2 is lost in battle, Anakin uses a replacement astromech droid called R3-S6. But Anakin does not know that General Grievous has programmed R3-S6 to spy on him and sabotage his missions. R3-S6 nearly succeeds, but R2-D2 confronts the new droid and defeats him in a spectacular droid battle. Ga-Nacht is a shady character. After space battles, he searches the area for valuable spaceship parts that has been left behind to sell. He finds R2-D2 in space after battle. Ga collects General Grievous. R2-D2 has lots of plans in his memory banks, which are valuable for the Separatists. Ga demands a lot of money from General Grievous for the little droid. General Grievous doesn't want to pay such a high price and kills Ga-Nacht. Assassin droids. Assassin droids are another type of deadly droid. They can be programmed to hunt down and kill a target. R3-S6 activates 2 assassin droids when Anakin and Ahsoka are in a mission to rescue R2-D2. Anakin and Ahsoka have to fight hard to defeat the assassin droids. Another assassin droid chases R2-D2, but R2-D2 traps him in an airlock and blasts him into space. CAD Bane. CAD Bane is a dangerous bounty hunter. He has blue skin and red glowing eyes. He wears a white-brimmed hat and a brown coat. He has lots of deadly weapons and will agree to capture anyone if the price is high enough. He is cruel and calculating, and he will hunt his prey to the ends of the galaxy. Nute Gunray. Nute Gunray is the leader of the Trade Federation, which supplies the droids for the Separatist army. Nute Gunray is a greedy Nemidomian and a coward. He loves money and will do anything for it. When he captures Padme Amidala on the planet Ridoria, she escapes and Nute is arrested. He nearly tells the Separatist secret to the Jedi, but Ventress rescues him just in time. Hondo Al-Naka. Hondo Al-Naka is the leader of the Weequay space pirates. Space pirates are dangerous, greedy, and untrustworthy. They roam the galaxy, attacking the other ships and stealing their valuables. They even take people hostages for a ransom. They capture Count Dooku as well as Obi-Wan and Anakin. Turk Falso is Hondo's second in command, but he is disloyal to his master. After his boss captures Count Dooku, Anakin and Obi-Wan, he tries to steal the ransom and was sent to release them. He lies to Hondo, telling that the Republic didn't send the ransom. He tells Hondo that they sent an army instead. Hondo sends his tanks into the desert to attack the imaginary army. Turk's greedy plan does not work, and he pays a terrible price. Grievous' lair. The forces of darkness even mistrust each other. Count Dooku secretly decides to test General Grievous. Count Dooku is enraged after General Grievous loses a battle and the Malevolence is destroyed. Dooku plants a Jedi tracking beacon in Grievous' lair. Jedi Kit Fisto and Nadar Veb follow the beacon to his hideout. General Grievous realizes that the Jedi are after him, and he is determined to prove his abilities and defeat intruders. He succeeds killing one of the Jedi and keeps the lightsaber as a grim trophy. Wat Tambor is a specialist general. He wears a special mask that allows him to breathe. His army of droids take control of the planet Ryloth. but greedy Tambor wants to steal the planet's treasure for himself. When the Republic Army arrives to rescue the planet, his tactical droid TA-175 tells him that they must leave immediately. Tambor's greed puts the evacuation in jeopardy. He is so slow packing up the treasure that TA-175 leaves him behind. General Loathsome. General Loathsome is another separatist general. He has blue skin and a long pointy head. He leads the droid army on his planet, Chiropsis. The separatists have a defense shield that allows the droid army to march forward without being hit. Loathsome believes that his droid army will easily defeat the Jedi's army. Loathsome demands the Jedi surrender, but his shield generator is shut down by Anakin and Ahsoka. They go behind enemy lines to turn it off. Loathsome's army is no longer protected by the defense shield and is defeated by the Republic forces led by Obi-Wan. Tanks. There are no more terrifying sight than a row of separatist tank on the horizon. The armored assault tank AAT hovers above the ground using special technology. They are armed with laser cannons and plastic cannons. An AAT needs a commander, a pilot, and 2 gunners to operate it. The tanks follow Yoda into the coral forests of Rugosa, but they are too big to fit through the coral trees. They eventually force their way through the coral to pursue Yoda. Hutt Gangsters. The Hutts are greedy crime lords and big slug-like creatures. Jabba the Hutt is the head of the powerful gangster family. His uncle is called Zero the Hutt. He has tattoos all over his body and glow in the dark. Jabba is suspicious of everyone and is quick to believe they are plotting against him. Count Dooku kidnaps Jabba's son in order to make the Jedi look guilty, but his plan does not succeed. The forces of darkness will never give up their plan to take over the galaxy, but the Jedi are always ready to defend it.